absolutely stunning looking aerials of London. It's shot at probably most challenging time, for any camera, like it's kind of this dusk. So the light changes drastically, like in a very, very quick time, So you have a window of maybe 45 minutes to an hour where light changes.
So the first thing with getting good aerial footage is to have a really good film pilot, which we absolutely did. The second thing is the quality and the way that the camera is stabilised against all the movement of the helicopter. The Super G looks like this huge sort of dome on the nose of the aircraft.
Aerials are really hard to shoot because you have a problem that you're shooting through not necessarily the best lens, and also you have a long distance, from lens to the subject that and there is a lot of dust and particles in the air which create, certain element of blurriness, and having a high resolution image just completely removes it. You get the sharpness, you get the clarity and definition that you really want to have. If we take this 4K image and then make it HD, it is actually the same effect as why stills photographers shoot with I don't know how many megapixels and just produce a small website image. Because with more image, with more quality, with more pixels, we are able to create just much better looking images, even though it's only HD. Another thing which is also useful is sometimes we need to stabilize image, and it's great to have that extra space that we can zoom in and use for stabilization or cropping, or if we lose part of the image, it's not the end of the world. In this example, we're going to take a 4K image and simply zoom into the HD size while we are reaching pixel per pixel value, and so enabling us to zoom in into one portion of the image that we are interested in without causing significant loss to the quality of the image. In this second example, what we are going to do is we're going to zoom into the image, but also we are going to pan a scan around the whole 4K image, which is going to allow us to create a completely new composition and motion inside the image.
We did a really nice shot over Piccadilly Circus, which has got these, these big advertising screens which are extremely bright. And as we approached that, Jeremy was sort of stopping down on the iris to stop them blowing out on his monitor. And I was sort of saying, actually, we don't need to. We can keep the iris pretty much open because the camera is capable of holding, those screens at the same time as letting a lot of light to the rest of the scenes.
We took the F65 raw material and we have done a best light transfer to a ProRes file ready for offline editing, but at the same time we have created looks and presets that we're going to be able to use when it comes to the final grade. So when it comes to final grading, the process of look creation is going to be mostly done.
We're really looking forward to seeing this material in 4K on 4K projectors and screens. I think it's going to be amazing. It's going to be like looking through, a window. But obviously, 4K screens and projectors aren't everywhere. So the vast majority of people who will see this stuff, and a lot of stuff being shot on this camera at the moment, will be on HD. So we're absolutely going to be doing HD deliverables. The stuff we've seen already down converted to HD looks fantastic. You just get that richness that's inevitable when you start with more information and you, with a good scaling algorithm, get it down. It looks really, really crisp, perfect. And it also provides a certain amount of flexibility in terms of reframing, because you do have a true 4K image and you can extract, zoom into that a fair amount if you're just going to HD.